Good day, everyone. Welcome to Self Enhancement 1 Orientation to University Life. This is the session 1.4 entitled Goal Setting. So, before anything else, I would like to introduce myself. So, I am Precious Maribel and Capinia. So, I am the guidance facilitator from the CSUCC College of Industrial Technology and Teacher Education. So today I will be discussing to you about the goal setting. Okay, so before we start to our discussion proper, here are the learning objectives. So by the end of these sessions, participants or you the students will be able to first define what is goal setting. Second is to explain the key benefits and importance of setting effective goals. Third, identify common challenges encountered during goal setting. And lastly, apply a practical process for goal setting. Okay, so this time, we will try to define what is goal setting. Okay, what do you mean by goal setting? So it is the process of identifying specific goal and creating a plan to achieve them. It involves defining what you want to accomplish, creating a roadmap to get there, and taking actions to make it happen. So, as individuals, we have different goals in life. So, it is up to you on how you identify a specific goal in which you really have a concrete plan on how to achieve them. So through this session, I will be giving some ideas that you may uh, also apply to yourself in order for you to achieve this goal that you have in your life. Okay, and in this session also, we will also try to create this roadmap on how you will get to your specific goal and to make it into reality and to make it happen. Okay. So, but this time we will also tackle about the importance of setting goals. So, why is it important for us to set goals in life? Because first, it provides focus and directions. So it will give you a clear target on what to aim for. It will also reduce feelings of overwhelm and indecision. So, di ba? If we have goals in life, uh, we are also focused on a specific target. No? Once we have this specific goal, there is no way for us to make decisions that are not helpful for us to achieve that specific goal or target that you have. So it will also help you to reduce the feeling of being overwhelmed on the things that is happening around you na makakos, nga makadaot also nga uh, in making your goal into reality. Second is it enhances motivation and self-confidence. So achieving small, manageable goals provides a sense of accomplishment and boosts self-esteem. Uh, when you have this specific goal in life, uh, may it be small or big, no? Marbitaw ka na. Bisan pa og, despite of the progress that you have achieved, no, may it be small or big, it will give you a sense of self-confidence, no. It will also help to boost your self-esteem because you will feel like there is really a progress in your life and you are one step closer in achieving those goals that you have in your life. Third is it improves time management skills. Goal setting encourages you to break down larger tasks into smaller, actionable steps. Okay, di ba? When we have this goal, we try to manage no on kana bitong we try to manage nga naatay tayo frame on where or when it should be achieved, no? Kana nga goal ba, kinahanglan ba nako siya ma-achieve dayon or kinahanglan ba nako siya nga hinay-hinayon lang, no? Because it is a long-term goal. Okay, so it will also encourage you to kana bitang make prioritizations, no, nga kanang unsa may nga i-priority nga goal, kani ba siya or ang long-term goal. Okay, so by that time, no, kinahanglan jud siya nga i-distinguish nimo ang mga goals nimo from short-term or long-term goals for you to have the time management skills. Okay? Next is to foster self-discipline and accountability. Setting goals requires you to be disciplined, committed to plans, and strong sense of accountability for the action and its outcomes. Because through that goal that you are making in your life, no, you also tend to do things in line to the ways in which kato nga path maka-help for you to achieve those goals nga imuhang gi-establish. And also for you to be accountable because try to think of it. If you do such thing nga dili siya helpful for you to achieve those goals, you will also be accountable of what you did, no? So it can be helpful or it will try to destroy the stepping stone in achieving your goals. Okay? So in that way, you will foster self-discipline and also accountability to your action. Okay? And lastly, supports personal growth and development. So, uh, from the mentioned importance, no, of course, as a totality of it, it will really obviously support personal growth and development because you are doing things in line to your goal, man. And it will also build your character because of the self-discipline and accountability that you have fostered within yourself. And for you to become more responsible individuals also. Okay, so much for the importance of setting goals. So we will proceed to the common challenges in goal setting. So along the way, no, we will face some challenges gyud nga makapatest sa atoa in achieving our goals. First challenge is the lack of clarity. No, as I've mentioned, your goals should be specific. Your goals should also be distinguished kung is it a long-term or short-term goal lang ba. For you to have this clarity kung unsay angay nimo nga unahon. Okay, kaduha, insufficient resources, no? When you say resources, so it is the limited time, limited money, limited support, and other resources that can significantly impact your goal achievement. So these are the limitations in life, no? So try to assess kung asa nga mga limitations ana diri nga naka-list down ang naa sa imuha. For you also to assess kung it can be significantly uh, impact the goal achievement. Okay, next is the fear of failure, no? So, once we have once we create a goal, no, at first, of course, there is really the fear of failing those planned goals, no? The fear of not meeting expectations or making mistakes can prevent individuals from even starting, leading to procrastination or avoidance. So, no, ang mga ginagiingon nila nga, ang pag-achieve daw sa mga goals in life, ang pinakalisod daw buhaton is to start, no? Ang pagsugod gyud daw sa pag-achieve ano ay pagsugod daw sa pag-start sa pag-achieve sa imong goal, no? So try to develop that challenge, no, nga you have. So for you to avoid nga mag-doubt sa imong self, and also for you to not be uh um for you not to be uh afraid to commit mistakes, because it can also prevent you to even start or leading to the pathway in which your goal is there and your goal is heading to. Okay, next is the difficulty tracking progress. No, it is important for us na we have to track the progress of our stepping stones. No, even just a small progress or kana even big progress in life, it is also relevant in achieving your goals, because progress is still progress, no? And for you, if you have difficulty on that part of achieving your goal, so you can make necessary adjustments for you to avoid the stress, no? The stress of not having this progress as of the meantime. Okay, next is the lack of motivation. No, lack of motivation can stem from unclear goals, unrealistic expectation, or a lack of perceived progress. Pag lack ang motivation in goal setting, no, means you have this unclear goals, no. You have this unrealistic expectations, because these, among all the mentioned nga factors, no, it will really contribute for you to have this unmotivated feeling. Kay dili man clear, dili man realistic, so you will not have the clear plan on how to achieve those goals. So having clear and realistic goal is really important. Next is overwhelm. Okay, trying to tackle too many goals at once can lead to feeling of overwhelmed and losing focus. So as I've said, no, you have to have these specific goals for you to have clear goals, no, and for you to avoid the feeling of being overwhelmed nga magkasapaw-sapaw na, dili na kaayo gyud ma-identify kung naa pa ba ka sa right track in achieving your goals, because you are already overwhelmed on what is happening in your surroundings. Okay? Next is the unrealistic expectations. No? Your goals are too ambitious or unattainable can lead to discouragement and frustrations. Next is procrastination. Putting off tasks related to goal achievement is a common obstacle. Procrastination meaning you have different activity. No? Ang imong ginabuhat, dili siya in line to the way nga leading towards your goal, no, kana bitaw um imbis ka you have the time to do it, pero always nimo ginahuna na nga ay napa may una, no, our manana habit, so we have to overcome that challenge. Okay, also if you have lack of support, no, from your family and friends or significant others. So it can also be a challenge. And lastly, inconsistent feedback. So it is important also that other people can give you feedback. Okay? There are times that kita sa atong kaugalingon wala nato nakita ang progress sa ato ang pamaagi kung unsaon nato pag-achieve sa atong goals. But other people can see the progress in you. So lain-lain man og point of view. So the feedback is really important for us to make necessary adjustments. Okay? So those are the common challenges in goal setting. Okay, next is, okay, derita. Okay, so this are the process or steps to effective goal setting. So commonly, I don't know if you are familiar with this technique, no? SMART technique is also applicable in all aspects in our life, no? So kani siya nga technique, this SMART, this what we call SMART, it is an acronym, no? Naano siya meaning every letter. Okay? So as for the letter S, okay? So okay, for letter S, so your goal should be specific. Okay, S stands for specific. A specific goal clearly defines what needs to be accomplished, who is involved, where it will happen, and why is it important. So like for example, so instead of saying, okay, i-improve na ko akong grades because I have a goal na i-achieve yun na ko ang Latin honors when I graduate. No? So instead of saying that, so a specific goal should be what are the ways that you will be able to improve your grades. So a specific way for that is that earn a 1.5 or higher in your whatever class that you have, no? So in order for you to achieve Latin honors when you graduate, so imo i-try o ask, no, unsa may need buhaton para mahimo kong Latin honors when I graduate. So of course, no, by having the good grades, no? So mag-start ka sa pag-achieve og higher grades, no? Or sa cut-off nga gihatag sa inyo para sa criteria for being a Latin honor, which is the 1.5 or higher, or 1.5 to flat 1 na grade. Okay? So that's what it means to have a specific goal. Okay? Next is letter M. M stands for measurable. Okay, a measurable goal includes specific criteria for tracking progress and determining when the goal is achieved. This could involve tracking grades, completing assignments, or improving test scores. Okay, so your goal should be measurable in a sense that you have to track the progress. No? So, i-track nimo siya if asa na ba ka phase karon in achieving your goal. Are you doing something in order for you to have progress padulong sa imong goal? No, ingon ana. There is tracking in there for you to measure kung duol na ba ka or layo pa ka sa imong goal. Okay, so that's measurable. For letter A stands for achievable, no? Is your goal achievable enough or realistic enough for you to achieve your goal? no? Given considering the resources and your capabilities, no? It is important to challenge oneself but not to set a goal that is so far out of reach that it leads to discouragement. So for example, oh sige, that's your goal, ultimate goal, no, nga mahimo kang Latin honor when you graduate. Excuse me. So by this time, no, you will try to assess yourself. Mag-start ka in evaluating your grades, no? So, tan-awon nimo kung through your grades, is it attainable? Is it realistic for you to be a Latin honor given that you have plenty of stress in your grades? No? Is it possible for you to become a Latin honor if you have 2.5 and higher grades, given that the requirement for a Latin honor is 1.5 below? So that's being realistic, and is it also achievable for you on that certain goal? Okay? Okay, so let's proceed with letter R. Letter R stands for relevant. Okay. A relevant goals aligns with your overall academic and personal objectives. It should contribute to their learning and development and be meaningful to them. Okay. So that goal of acquiring the Latin honor when you graduate. So try to evaluate, try to assess if is it relevant in order for you to have the overall academic and personal objectives. No? Is it relevant on your status right now? Okay. Well, if the answer is yes, so you have ticked the check in the relevant, in the letter R for the SMART technique. Okay. Lastly, letter T, the time bound. A time-bound goal includes a specific deadline for completion, no? Of course, when you say deadline, a time-bounded goal, okay, so when you say gusto nimo mahimong Latin honor when you graduate, so dili siya pwede nga, okay, yes, you are a Latin honor, pero in the next 10 years pa. So is it time-bounded enough? Di ba dili? Because you are expected to finish your college within 4 years of schooling. So, if you have achieved that goal in 10 years span, so, dili siya time-bounded. So, dito ta mag-target sa 4 years ra gyud mo graduate with Latin honors. So, that's what you mean of having a time-bounded goal, because this will help create a sense of urgency and keeps the students focused on achieving the goal within a reasonable time frame. Okay? Sige. Okay, so that is the SMART technique in setting effective goals. I hope nga ma-try po na ninyo in your own ways, no? For you to have the guidelines in making effective goals. Okay? So don't forget with the acronym SMART: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bounded goals. Okay? This time for you to fully uh, practice the SMART technique, no, or fully apply within yourselves the SMART technique in making your effective goals. For our activity, session activity, so it will be entitled Dear My Future Self Letter. So for this activity, okay, so from what you have learned from the SMART technique, okay, so I want you to write a letter to your future selves. No, may it be 1 to 3 or 5 years from now. So in the letter, try to describe what you hope to have achieved by that 1 to 3 or 5 years from now. No? For example, what kind of person you have become and specific goals that you have accomplished applying the SMART technique of goal setting. Okay, so mag-make mo letter for your future self, addressing to your future self 5 years from now. I-apply ninyo ang SMART technique, no? So, like for example, dear my future self. Okay, no? So, by 5 years from now, I will be able to graduate and achieve my license or whatever you are working on during your schooling, and maybe in 5 years, no, na married na ba mo or you have children already, so kana siya. Pero, dili siya direct nga pag-make letter diretso, no, sa inyong self. Try to, ano pod nga, how are you doing? I hope by this time you have achieved your goals now, no? Ingon ana siya, in a letter form, applying the SMART technique that we have discussed and tackled earlier. Okay? So, you'll be doing this. Okay, so just write it in a document, no, Word docs. So I'll be giving you the template for you to follow para uniform ta tanan. So dito ninyo i-write inyong dear future self letter. Okay? Sige. Okay, so after writing the dear future self letter, so try to answer these processing questions. So I'll also be giving a template for this processing questions. So just try to check lang via either the Masaw LMS or through Google Classroom. So this will be the questions that you will be answering for the processing questions. Okay. Okay, so as a summarization for this session, so this will be the synthesis for our session. So effective goal setting entails understanding, appreciating, and its profound impact, mastering its process, and proactively addressing potential challenges. Individuals can effectively transform their visions into tangible realities. Okay, so I hope you have learned from today's session. So I hope that you have gained something from it also. And I will be leaving you this key message from Jim Rohn. Goal setting isn't just wishing, it's a powerful roadmap to turn your aspirations into tangible achievements. Goals, there's no telling what you can do when you get inspired by them. There's no telling what you can do when you believe in them. And there's no telling what will happen when you act upon them, because progress is still progress. Okay? Okay, so before I end this session, so I would like also to introduce my colleagues for ay my co-facilitators from the Kabadbaran campus. So, basig mag-wonder mo, maybe you'll be wondering, no, from the previous nga sessions, lain-lain ang gahatag sa inyo og discussions every session. So, those are the facilitators from the Kabadbaran campus. No? So, we have here my co-SE facilitators from the Kabadbaran campus. So, as you can see there from the CIT, SE facilitator, Sir Donald Jasper Madrona. For the CTHM SE facilitator, Haynes Frederick Misanes. From the CBA, or College of Business and Accountancy SE facilitator, Jessica Tan. And yours truly from the CSUCC SE facilitator for CIDP. Okay, so as for um, the whole organizational structure of the Office of the Counseling and Career Services. So these are the personnel behind the office. So try to check them, no, in case nga you'll have concerns or you have questions, no, regarding our services in the office. So pwede ra ninyo sila itap. So this, by the way, this personnel is from the Kabadbaran campus. Okay, so as to the main campus, CSU main campus, so we have here the different organizational structure. So naapon ni sila. Okay, so some of them are also handling SE subjects. So in your future SE nga mga modules, you'll be seeing them there in your video recorded discussions. So, try to familiarize na lang po para dili mo malibog. Okay, so these personnel are from the CSU main, OCCS also. We are in the same offices but different campuses. Okay? Okay, so that would be all for my session for SE 1.4 goal setting. I hope you have learned something from it and you have gained something from it. And also for you to apply your learnings in your own lives. So thank you so much once again, and I hope to see you around. God bless us all.